Okay, so start to bring both your knees up towards your chest and give yourself a nice big squeeze. Good. So we're going to move into a little bridge pose. So bring the soles of the feet to the floor. Bring your first two fingers to kind of touch your toes. That's kind of a good distance. Then get your feet about hip distance. Press into your feet, start to lift your hips up. And as you do that, notice how maybe your quads, the tops of the thighs, switch on a little bit. And if you want to just try and work the insides of the legs, squeeze my legs. So imagine really pressing through the big toes and almost squeezing something in between your knees. Good. Hold, breathe. And then releasing yourself all the way down. Good. So we're going to do a second set. If you would like to do a second set of that, please go ahead. If you want to do a wheel or any other variation, off you go. So pressing into your feet. If you're going to the wheel, flip the palms, elbows point up, lifting up. In a wheel, notice where your shoulders are at. Activation through that. Maybe in a bridge, start to draw the heels towards you, but you're not actually moving them. Great work. And then slowly start to release yourself all the way down. Pause when you get to the bottom. Bring your knees together, open your feet nice and wide. You can then start to windscreen wipe your knees right and left. Just ease into your back a little bit there. Good. And then you're going to bring your knees in towards your chest and give yourself a nice squeeze. Great work. Starting to lift your legs all the way towards the sky. You can then bring your hands together, point your fingers towards your toes. You can lift your head and your chest and start to pulse towards your feet for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you can start to open your legs wide, and then you can kind of point your fingers towards the sky. Go for 10, 9, breathe, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then start to bring your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Good. Have a little rock. Okay. Taking your hands to the backs of your knees, you're going to rock and roll yourself forwards and backwards. Come and find yourself seated onto your bottom. Good, lifting yourself up nice and tall. And then, if you like to take it a little bit further, you can release your arms. If you want to support, you can always place them onto the floor as you lift the legs up. Okay, hover yourself down 2 or 3 inches above the mat, and then lift up. Now take the arms to the right and your legs to the left. See how that goes as you lift yourself all the way back up. Then the opposite side. Maybe just 2 more. Breathe. Good, hover yourself 2 or 3 inches above the mat. Now cross the legs over for 3, 2, 1. Lift yourself up. Bring the soles of the feet together and fold over your legs. Work into, I always find like working into the side body in this bit as well is quite nice. So rock from right to left. Yeah, lengthen out your arms if you like to do that, and feel the back of your neck happen too. Excellent. Okay. So you can either spin yourself around and come and face the front, or if you feel a bit more energetic, you can always start to roll backwards and forwards until you basically end up facing the front. You've got to guess which way each other go around. Good. And then once you find the front, you can then come up onto your hands and your knees, curl the toes, lift your bottom up, and come up into a down facing dog position. Good. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a side plank. So come into a plank position. Take the right hand underneath the face, roll on the outside edge of the right foot, and really press through the arm to really activate everything rather than just sinking in. Good team. If you want to go a little bit higher, lift the left leg, maybe. Grab a big toe, maybe. Look up is another option. Breathe. Yeah, good work, good. And then release your left hand all the way to the floor. Let's do a little vinyasa in between. Why not? Hover yourself down, knees, chest down. Breathe in and lift the chest up. Come onto the tops of the feet. Breathe out, lift the bottom all the way back up. So we'll do the same on the other side. So take the weight, or come into a plank position. So the left hand underneath the face, or there or thereabouts. And you can always drop a knee or drop an elbow if it's a bit too much. And you can start to lift the right arm to the sky. Start to lift anything else you might like to. Breathe. Use your fingertips. Dig those guys in a bit more. Good, nice team. Release yourself all the way down. Let's take a vinyasa. Hover yourself down. Breathe in and lift the chest up. Press through the tops of the feet. And that will activate your legs and protect your back. And then lift your bottom all the way towards the sky. Good stuff. Okay, drop onto your knees. Come into a little child's pose just for a moment. So pause. So make your way up onto your shins. You're just going to drop your bum to one side, thread your legs forward. Good. So we're going to sit up nice and tall. Just press your hands into the floor, roll the shoulders back a little bit, and then see if you can tuck your chin in. Yeah, so you kind of want to bring a bit of activation into the legs by flexing the toes towards your face or even pointing them. Yeah. Good. And then lift your hands all the way towards the sky. Lift up, and then see if you can hook the hands around the feet. If you can't get that, maybe place them underneath your calves, then press the calves into the floor. But either way, draw your chest forwards, and then work your chest forwards and then down. Take a few deep breaths as you do that. And just notice all the sensations and how you're breathing with it. And if you get to a point, you can then release your head towards your knees and release your arms beside your legs. Good. Slowly rolling yourself all the way up. And when you come to the top, just pause and notice that release. And then we'll do a little twist. Okay, so bring your right leg over the top of your left. And then your left leg, you can bring that all the way back. Good. You're going to take the right hand back behind you and then lengthen your left arm all the way up towards the sky. And then hook your left elbow on the outside edge of the right thigh. Nice. Okay, so press into your hand, lift tall, breathe in. And then as you breathe out, just twist. So really lifting up from the root of the spine. And then twisting, try and bring it from the middle. Keep pressing through the right foot. And then come all the way back up to the top. And then de-rotate, so spin around the other way. You might get some clicks in this bit. Good, come all the way back to the center. Shake it out a little bit. And then do the same on the opposite side. So left leg comes up and over the right. Bring your right leg back. Bring your left hand back behind you. Lift the right arm all the way up and hook it around the outside edge of the left leg. Lifting up nice and tall. Breathe in, pull your tummy in, and then breathe out and twist. Try and maybe bring your chin in a little bit, lengthen your neck out. Come all the way back to the center, de-rotate. Good. Come back, bring your legs back out in front of you. Give your legs a little bit of a shake out. Press the feet onto the floor, and then just roll yourself all the way down. Bringing your knees in towards your chest, give yourself a little bit of a squeeze, a hug. Good, and then from here, just do any final little bits you might like to do. Otherwise, just come and lie onto your back. Preparing yourself just for the last little chilling bit. Where we're just going to completely relax for the next 5 minutes and just absorb all of that goodness we've just done.